Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of October 28th through November 3rd, 2024. Before we begin, I want to let you guys know that I will be leaving a coupon code in the description and comment section that will give you $50 off my online tarot reading course, so go ahead and use that. This will be effective for the entire month of October, and then it'll be gone forever, so make sure you get that. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups coming out as your first card. Life seems to be moving forward for you, Virgo, and there are definitely some extremely interesting developments in your life. I am seeing romantic developments. I am seeing movement, like some of you may be moving. Some of you may be getting a new job that involves some sort of skills that may be new to you, but you're excited nevertheless. So definitely there has been some new exciting energies in the lives of Virgos recently. And I don't know if you guys have been subscribed that long, but I remember back from like the months of it wasn't January, like April, May, like March, April, May, earlier this year was extremely significant for Virgo. And there was a lot of just developments going on underneath the surface of your life. And I feel like now I'm feeling that energy again, but it's actually happening outside of you. So previous in the year, it felt like there were so many internal changes going on for you, and just emotional things happening in relationships, and a lot of beneath the surface, like behind the scenes changes taking place in your life. And now it's like these very apparent changes are happening in your life, like new relationships, new jobs, moves, etc. And it feels very exciting. We have the Seven of Cups coming out in reverse. This card also came out for Taurus, so this may be a collective energy or just an earth sign energy. You're only the second sign I'm filming for this week. And this is a feeling of like everything is sort of up in the air right now, like what's gonna happen. You feel the weight of this incredible new future that is unfolding for you so much. Like your future is just really gonna change. I feel it so strongly for you, and I feel like you know that as well. But it's hard for you to imagine, like, what will my life look like in a few months? Like, really, with all of these changes taking place. So try not to get too in your head about that, too stressed about that is what I would say. And of course, after that, we have the Nine of Swords, so I don't think you're going to listen to me. Definitely take care of your mental health this week, guys. It feels overwhelming. But the funny thing is, the changes that I'm seeing and feeling, they're positive changes. But you being a Virgo, you may need to know like every single detail of what's going to happen. And you may not have that right now, So try not to get too in your head. Try to bring things down into the physical. If I were a Virgo this week, I would be doing a lot of physical things, like working out to relieve some of that stress, taking nice warm baths, and like maybe even cleaning, organizing, like just getting into my body. And less in my mind, because when you're just in your mind and you have nothing to do, no tasks to do, I feel like a lot of anxiety and overwhelm can start happening, knowing that some pretty big changes are on the horizon for you. So just, do physical tasks that are in alignment with how this future is going to develop and in alignment with the future that you want for yourself. We have the Six of Swords. See, this is showing that movement. I feel a lot of Virgos are literally physically moving, but also moving forward, moving to new territories in relationships, in the world, in like just what you experience in life itself. New experiences are being unlocked here. So things are not staying where they're at all. It feels like you're in a very transient time right now where you are aware that it's like you're going from point A to point B currently this week. You're in this transient place of like, my old life is behind me, my new life is in front of me. Right now I'm sort of stuck in the middle. And, that doesn't have to be a bad thing at all. But, you're just doing things on a daily basis that help facilitate this movement, this change of energy, this change of pace, and preparing for the changes that are happening. We have the Hermit coming out in reverse. Now, this is your card, but it is in reverse, so it's feeling like the shadowy sides of Virgo energy may be getting to you a little bit right now. And again, that's like overthinking, overanalyzing, feeling a little bit alone or scared of loneliness, scared like, oh, I make this move, I'm not going to know anybody. I'm going to leave behind my friends. Or you have these big life changes going on. And it's like, man, I really feel alone. Like, am I lonely? I don't know. It's things like that I would be cautious of. And then we have the Two of Swords. Yeah. Just trying to keep yourself centered and balanced and at peace. Two of Swords is actually quite a peaceful card because it shows someone protecting their heart by not making any big changes or movements right now. In the background, we have these calm, still water. So it's like in the midst of all of this change and transition that's happening in your life, you're finding an inner peace and an inner calm that is really going to help you move forward. And your intuition is very strong at this time. So keep following that intuition. It'll help you make the right decisions, So I feel like you're always going to have the answers on what you need to do now or what you need to do next in order to stay on the right path. That is something that will always be with you. And that's all you really need to listen to. And you don't need to get in your head about like 20 steps from now, which you might not have figured out. It's like, no, you might not have the next 20 things figured out, but you do know what you need to do currently, and that's all that matters because it'll sort of build upon itself and unfold in a way in which it's like things become clearer as time goes on. There's no point in getting overwhelmed with everything you have to do in the future right now. So if I were a Virgo, my biggest focus for this week would be trying to calm my temperament and stay in the present moment as best as I can, not get overwhelmed with all of the things that I have to do in the future or all of the choices that I have in the future. I would take good care of my mental health and be excited for the changes that are going to be taking place because they feel exciting. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you have not already. Remember, I'm leaving that coupon code for you in the description and comment section. Get $50 off my online tarot reading course, Learn at Your Own Pace, okay? The link to all of that and personal readings, life coaching, and my intention oils are all in the description and comments, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.